Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. It's Scooby-Doo Tuesday, guys. You know what that means. Of course, it means we're here continuing the journey of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. This is Season 1, Episode 14, Mystery Solvers Club State Finals. Okay? Mystery Solvers Club State Finals. I really don't understand that title, but I guess we'll find out within the episode itself. So, the last episode, Episode 13, involved a giant cicada of sorts, essentially. Well, it involved cicadas, but literally using sonic waves. This woman who sold her snack product to this like corporation that apparently added some sort of chemical or something into the mix to make it taste better, but she's like, my stuff's supposed to be, you know, a certain way, it's supposed to be healthy or whatever. And of course the company's like, well, we bought it, so who cares? So she saw some sort of documentary on television or something, and like there was some sort of sonic wave, so she uses cicadas to attack all of the higher ups of the corporation because of her product being sold. Apparently it's, I guess, selling better because Scooby and Shaggy were eating it in class. It's still weird to see Scooby sitting in a desk chair at school, but we've seen him at school, but to see him actually in a desk, like he's actually attending school, was kind of odd. But anyways, we're talking about a talking dog, right? So whatever. But like they were really enjoying the snack. Apparently it was actually like the profits because it was exceeding expectations because they added this chemical into this snack. So they didn't care that she was complaining, so she used cicadas to go after her. It was like really creepy. I'm thinking like Flash Season 5 cicada, like Greasy. That's the I had to bring that up because they're just so odd that literally this show has a cicada or thousands of cicadas in the mix. And of course we had a teacher thing, and I made my whole point in my review about how there was a thing where Daphne was like kind of feeling like, you know, like liking the teacher a little bit, the cicada teacher or whatever. Of course, like he must be the cicada, like he's not the villain, he's not the monster of the week, it's not this teacher. But the fact that Daphne was thinking he was cute or whatever, making Fred jealous, I'm like, probably shouldn't have done that. A little uncomfortable. We know there's not going to anything happen with Daphne and the teacher, but still a little too much. So I made that point there too. But overall, I thought it was an interesting episode for sure. I mean, the show at times gets very bizarre. I think that's the whole point of the show, is to get a little crazy, a little over the top, and it is what it is. So let's get into this episode now, guys. Let's see what this do with this episode. I have no idea what that title, Mystery Solvers Club State Finals. I have no idea. We're going to find out, and maybe they'll actually give a reason why it has that weird of a title. But anyways, let's get into now Episode 14, Season 1 of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Let's go.
Like, how you feeling, pal?
Oh, it's like, what was happening?
I was worried there for a second we'd have to leave you behind.
Fred?
You're going to have to.
The Mystery Solver State Finals is tomorrow. No!
He really wants to go. It didn't go very far.
Don't worry, Scoob.
You're part of the team, Scooby. What good are we without our sidekick?
Point.
Velma?
Is that all I know?
No, you're not just a sidekick, man. Come on. Holy crap!
Like what? Way to go, Scoob.
Oh my god! Major throwback. Oh my god, this is so crazy.
Are you a car?
That's a car, yes.
If you could all take your seats. DJ'd by K. Ghoul's Angel Dynamite.
Word, Mystery
Angel
Solver.
Dynamite, hey.
Angel Dynamite's gonna be spinning some.
Who's gonna win?
Tonight's mystery is...
You're doomed, Odin Frenicus, and there's been
Whoa.
a little change in plans.
Where is everyone?
Except for them. Oh my gosh.
Bunga, bunga!
If you try to leave or
Okay.
call for help, you'll never see them again.
We help Big Fish calm down. No.
Oh no.
Wait.
The sound effect. Oh my god. Something's up. Something's up. Oh. Oh, okay.
We need help.
Teach, lead the way. Doomba, since we're in a hurry, sniff out some clues.
Sniff out the
What you
clues.
mystery solvers do?
Captain K!
Hair? Wood shavings. Okay.
Oh, that could be anything, anything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. One at a time, people.
Don't you know?
What the hell?
You Frenicus turned our friends into guinea pigs.
Yeah, save them. Is that actually them, or did the person just dress them up?
That is not Shaggy. No way.
It's not them.
What are you saying.
We get primal urge to smash!
Enough
Getting angry.
already. To the library to find a way to change them back. Post-tasty pudding.
Don't you think we found them a little easy? And why guinea pigs?
Yeah, a little too easy.
Give it up, Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
The Funky Phantom! What do we do now, Scooby-Doo? Only thing we can do.
What can we do?
Solve this mystery before
yeah.
it's too late.
Curly from these two just... It's so crazy to hear some of the things he says.
Something about a ship leaving
Ship,
from
man.
Crystal Cove docks.
Just climbing up. Hey, where'd she go? Yeah. Yeah, someone put that there, clearly.
Try
There you
yourself
go.
now, Teach.
Oh, that's terrible. Come on. Oh, my God.
There must have been some party.
That wasn't a party.
Wait.
The emojis at the bottom of the pool.
Buggy.
Oh, they say you can't give a car mouth to mouth.
This doom buggy ain't gonna die.
I made that as a joke, and they actually did it.
Life!
Life.
Time, I feel so alive!
Principal Quentin? Quiet!
They're heading to the office.
I hear something.
Right about.
Jesus Christ. Just breaking, destroying shit. Why not? Oh my God.
We've got an emergency at the school. We need you to get down to
Now.
the
Hold
Now.
on there. According to my caller ID, you want to know if my refrigerator is running? Well, I'm
No.
no idiot.
Well, you are an idiot.
Refrigerator is running.
He changed it up.
Teach him.
Already leaving. Not good. Oh, of course, driving it.
Wait, don't worry.
Oh my God. Oh, shit. There you go.
Captain K!
Oh my God. Ooh. It's like the ghost truck. Not really, but kinda. Whoa. They're in there, of course. Hey.
Pull in front of the truck.
Okay.
Right.
Uh-oh. Okay. Using the using the guinea pigs as a coverage. Okay.
Oh, the wise guy.
Wise guy. There you go.
Don't thank us, baby. Thank them.
I think I know who it is.
Look at that.
Come on, reveal it.
For the first time ever.
Yeah, I figured.
That's me, don't you know? I'm Jonathan Wellington Muddlemore,
Okay.
actor,
Actor.
thespian. They found me and thought I was a ghost. I figured, why not?
You came out like a ghost. That is okay.
Tired of matter to use mirrors and a video projector to make
Mirrors.
myself appear and
Okay.
fly. A little smoke. I then created the ruse with the guinea pigs, sewing each of their tiny costumes.
That's supposed to take a long
using
time.
the actual vintage fabric.
You lied to me.
Whoa. That voice. Hooray for the sidekicks. Hooray. Hooray.
I don't feel so well. Sadie!
Been delirious for days.
Days? But the mystery solver final. There was a shark, a caveman, and a doom buggy.
You mean like these?
Oh.
You're not a sidekick. You're a team member. And besides,
Yeah, Velma.
they moved the
Say-
date just so you could
Apologize.
go.
Oh.
Good to see you. A pleasure, even.
Holy crap, this episode was so good. And I have to give the team a round of applause for pulling this off, because I never once thought they were actually going to do this, but the fact that they actually did it in a way that actually felt really interesting, and it actually made more sense because of it being a dream Scooby was having, really worked. So round of applause, good stuff. Holy crap. So they went about bringing forth these Hanna-Barbera classic characters from other shows around the time Scooby-Doo, and what was it, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? I think that was the title of the first show, I think. Maybe I'm incorrect on that. But around that time, they had these other shows that were classic Hanna-Barbera shows now, like Scooby-Doo, and they found a way to bring those characters into this, which was Scooby having a dream because he was sick, and he wakes up, and the style of animation was that classic Hanna-Barbera feel. It was like, what's happening? Like, Scooby's having a dream, and, like, it's kind of crazy to see, like, the transition, especially at the end of the episode when we see all of them and then the transition back into the animation of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, which is more serious. They have a certain tone for the show, but then that switch at the beginning with Scooby, and then seeing the rest of them there eating, it's like, holy crap, like, it's crazy how big of a difference it is. But there's also some similarities with the animation of the classic Hanna-Barbera feel to this show now, right? So we go to this mystery team thing at the school. It's like really odd. We see all these characters, and I think it was smart to go the route of the Dream, having more of a classic Hanna-Barbera like style, like animation, because I mean, it would be cool to see like all these characters in modern animation, but it actually feels more nostalgic and make go, oh, I remember that character, I remember that character, oh my god, look at that, like, because of the animation style was being the classic feel. So we had Lord Infernicus, I think that was the name of the character, right? Who was not even actually really there when he first showed up or whatever, because it was Funky Phantom or whatever, who's actually Lord Infernicus, who's an actor, apparently, in this dream sequence. But Lord Infernicus takes all of the other characters except for the sidekicks, the characters that are just kind of, I wouldn't say there, but like maybe like other teams or like even themselves, like, because even Velma said that Scooby's a sidekick, even though she should have apologized for that because it's not true. But Lord Infernicus said, I'm leaving the sidekicks, including himself in the mix, right? Before he just disappeared. But we had only them remaining. And essentially, because like, I guess you could like look at any classic Scooby-Doo shows or episodes and any of these other shows, and with these characters that are now in the mix in regards to the ones who are left remaining, that they're helping solve the mystery, but it's mostly everybody else or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe that's what they were trying to explain, is that these sidekicks, these other characters, can solve a mystery without the team, and like they all had to come together and work together. So Scooby had to team up with the rest of them and figure this all out, and also the principal and Angel Dynamite, who we haven't seen in a good little bit, had to go about trying to figure out how to turn back on the communication, because communications was cut off, of course, from the school, and they were riding around in the buggy. It was so weird to see like climbing up on the tower. It's like, this is animation, and these are these shows. I mean, they would defy laws of physics and do some weird shit or whatever. So it is what it is. I forget the shark's name that's in the episode. I forget the name, but I love the fact that literally it is a Curly impression from Three Stooges. Like, just making those sounds and just the way the character talked and everything. And then Captain Caveman, I like the fact that Captain Caveman was so bonkers and over the top. It just kind of made sense to have him over the top and be crazy. And I think the idea of having Funky Phantom being the villain, like, they kind of gave a little bit of an explanation, but when they show like the flashback of when he was first discovered living in a clock and he came out of the clock, they thought he was a ghost anyway, so he went with it. I'm like, but you came out of a clock looking like a ghost, and the way you like you can't just like float out of a clock like that. So yeah, like then again, this is a show with a talking dog and a talking shark that can just walk on land, walking around a school. So yeah, but it's a dream sequence. You get what I'm saying. So was gonna like Funky Phantom as Lord Infernicus was gonna ship all of them off to Africa, where I guess they need a bunch of mystery solver teams. I really don't know like where he got that information exactly, but then again, it's a dream, so a lot of questionable things. I don't know, but okay, that was a thing. And the fact that they like Captain Caveman like freaking used his club as a rocket to shoot and slam through and destroy the freaking boat was crazy. It was over the top, but it was funny as hell. I gotta say, it was funny as hell. But then all of a sudden there's an 18-wheeler driving the rest of them. 18-wheeler just so fast. Like, as soon as the ship crashes, boom, here comes an 18-wheeler. Okay, that makes sense. What I also appreciate about this episode is that Scooby, even though it's a dream sequence, like Scooby and the rest of them, they figured out the mystery. Like, there was the whole like throwing them off with having the hamsters, or what was it called? Were they hamsters or were they something else? Anyway, guinea pigs. Having them dressed up as like the different characters, like, because like freaking Funky Phantom was like I had to create all of their costumes or whatever to throw you guys off. It's like, but Scooby immediately figured out it wasn't actually Shaggy. Even though Shaggy is a guinea pig, he throws a Scooby stack and just throws it right back. Like, that's not Shaggy. So the whole ruse was a waste of time. So Funky Phantom's been going through and getting all the certain thread and the certain material just to make the costumes for the guinea pigs to throw them off was a huge waste of time, because Scooby figured out right away that wasn't Shaggy in there. Clearly, it's not any of them. But they still carried them around just in case. And the fact the principal was throwing them on the 18-wheelers, like shield, like the glassware, it's like, poor guinea pigs, right? And that whole sequence too, where Lord of Furnicus shot down, I forget the character's name, the buggy, with the principal and Angel Dynamite, and they fell through the roof into a giant pool. I didn't realize the school had a giant pool like that, but okay. And they gave the car mouth to mouth. How? I jokingly said they're going to give that buggy mouth to mouth. I jokingly said that. I didn't think they were actually going to do it, but they did it. Man. Such a weird episode. But then again, it's a dream and it's a show with a talking dog, right? There's certain things I think the thing is, for me, like, I'm going to continue to point out the weirdness, even though the show has already been weird as is in terms of a talking dog and shit. Like, it's just going to happen. But I liked how they approached it in regards to the classic animation style and having the sidekicks working together and figuring out the mystery. Also, the cat, too, at the end, like, you betrayed me or something, or you lied to me or something. Like, that's a voice for that character who, of course, was, I guess, kind of a sidekick to Funky Phantom anyways. But it was cool that they all solved the mystery. And the fact the Scooby found that random piece of paper about a shipping container or shipment or whatever for the harbor or whatever. It's like, how, like, I don't know if they would have ever found that, because Funky Phantom as Lord Infernicus was saying that they were all in the school somewhere. They weren't. They might have been at one point when he first told them that you have till the morning to solve this or else you'll do all this stuff. Like, so they must have been at school at one point, but not now. I don't know. Weird episode. But it was fun. It was a great throwback. It really was a great throwback to classic Hanna-Barbera animation. So yeah, I'm really glad they did this, because it was something different. And now I'm hoping next episode we'll get back into the Mr. E stuff, because literally they still have the history of Crystal Cove and they still not went through the shit yet. So get to it. Come on. Figure out the mystery. So that's the video. Hope you guys saw my reaction to this episode. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode in regards to the throwback to Hanna-Barbera stuff, all that, the classic Hanna-Barbera stuff, of course, in regards to these characters. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, about this episode and the show overall, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.